What's up, everyone, and welcome to Classic Video Review, where I sit down and I watch a movie on VHS. And why do I watch VHS? It's because I'm from the 90s. It's what I grew up on. It was the first format, home video format that I watched. And so I have a special connection with VHS. Plus, it's like a time machine, right? You have your VCR, you even have like your VHS rewinder, and then you put your tape in and you get the old classic previews. And I don't know, I love it. It takes me back to a time when life was just not as crazy as it is today. And so I do have some rules. Number one, I have to own the tape. Number two, no bootlegs, no fan mades, no TV recordings. It has to be official release. And then number three, I have to have the cover for it. You know, nobody wants to just see a blank tape when I go to show it, right? You gotta have the slip cover or clamshell. And today is, gosh, I really enjoy this film. And that is Con Air. You've got Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich. So Nicolas Cage, he plays a character named Poe, and he's out one night with his pregnant wife, and there gets like these guys from this bar start messing with him. And by the way, he's a former he served the country, right? And so he's got that background, and he defends his pregnant wife. And during this fight, he ends up killing the guy, and he gets sentenced to prison, where he does a lot of time. And he makes friends with this guy. I can't remember his name, the actor, or his character's name, but he's a diabetic, but they become real good friends. And in all honesty, he got a real harsh sentence he's just defending himself and his pregnant wife. But anyways, he's doing all the right moves, all the right things, because he wants to get out. He wants to go back home to his family. And he only has a short amount of time left. And so he's getting transferred to this other place, and he's getting put on this airplane, along with all of these other really hardcore bad criminals who are doing some serious time, like John Malkovich character, Cyrus the Virus. And there's, what's his name? Let's see here. Bear with me, guys. I want to get the name right. Steve Buscemi. Man, he comes on there with like the Hannibal Lecter mask and everything, because he's seriously bad. Man, what's this got? Oh, I was just looking in the case. That's kind of cool. So this is some type of, oh, look at that. That was inside the VHS. But also, I'll show you guys the back. So Cyrus the Virus, he basically has a set with him and a couple of the other inmates. They're going to take over the plane. And they're going to... So they kill a bunch of the guards. They take over the plane. Their plan is they're going to escape, right? Well, Poe and the diabetic guy are kind of doing... Well, the diabetic guy gets shot, so he's not much help. He's dying. He wants to save his friend. He wants to save himself. He doesn't want to get in trouble. John Cusack, he's kind of like running things on the police side of it, trying to figure out what's going on, and he's going through the database of people, and he realizes, like, Poe, Nicolas Cage's character, really shouldn't have been on the plane to begin with. Got wrongfully sentenced. He's not part of this. He's actually trying to help. And so they end up crashing in Las Vegas. Oh, by the way, what is his name? I keep forgetting it. Steve Buscemi. He basically escapes. He gets off at this one stop, and you think he's going to kill this little girl, but he's not. Oh no, he doesn't escape with her. He gets back on the plane. He does escape for a little bit. I spend times with this little girl playing Barbies, and then he gets back on the plane, and you think like, oh no, she's dead, but she's waving, and he's holding little Barbie and singing, "You got the whole world in your hands." They end up crashing the plane in Vegas. It's It's crazy. At the end of the day, Poe saves everyone, defeats the bad guys. I mean, it's a very explosive, action-packed film. I don't know what the budget was, but they definitely spent a lot, because they got great effects, a lot of explosions. It's a great film. Touchstone Home Video, I believe Disney owns that. I don't know if this would be on Disney Plus, so I would try Disney Plus or Hulu. Con Air, what am I going to give Con Air? 3.5. It's whatever number was just like instantly hit my head, I go with. 3.5, I gotta give it that. By the way, John Malkovich right there kind of looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's a good film, I enjoy it. So if you haven't checked it out, go watch Con Air. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.